Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda, and look, today I'm going to show you how you can make this neck with a necktie or tie, right? It looks so beautiful. Look at the back. The stitch is so easy and simple. I will use Solomon's knot and just single crochet and double crochet. You asked me to make this vest many years ago, and finally I'm going to show you how. You will decide how to make it for a larger or a smaller size. I will give you all the secrets and tips. So let's make it together. This is an antique stitch and an antique technique that I used to use uh, many years ago, so I want to show you and share with all of you. But well, before we start, I invite all of you to subscribe to my channel. It's completely free. Just click here the red button below. Don't forget to give me a like, and now that we are ready, let's start. I will give you the material list. Well, I will make this vest in a large size, okay? I will use 300 grams of this material. It's worsted than light material, so it's between light and medium. I will use this color. It has a little bit of sparkles, sorry, and I will use the hook of number 4 millimeters. Well, we will start making the tie, and we are going to make 12 chains. This will be the width of the tie, okay? So you will decide. To me, I think that 12 chains are okay. So with one thread and with our hook, we are going to make 12 base chains. 10, 11, and 12. We will count 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth, we will turn over, and right there insert the hook and make double crochet. We are going to make one double crochet in each stitch. We are going to take 2 and 2. Turn over, insert your hook, take 2 and 2. We will insert the hook, always taking both threads like this. Well, we will have 10 double crochet. We will turn around and we will go up with 3 chains. And now again, in each stitch, we are going to make one double crochet. Okay, we must count and have at the end 10 in all the rows. We are going to continue making more rows until we get the length of the tie that we want. I will make more rows and I will tell you how many I made, okay? So see you there. Look, I finished, but you know what? Instead of give you the number of rows, I will measure it because it will depend, okay? Sometimes you crochet more loose or tight. So let's better take this as a reference. So I already count and put a marker where the half is, and the extra half measure, okay, 80 centimeters. So the complete strip measure 1 meter and 60 centimeters. So this is the half. Well, and now that we are here, we are going to make a single crochet row. Okay, we are going to make also a single crochet row all around this tie, but first we are going to make here, we are going to make a single crochet, one inside the row and one where the row ends. Okay, sorry, I was out of the screen, so I will repeat. One here and one where it finished. One here and one where it finished. Please try to respect the spaces because you may reduce the shape and the shape may distort. So look, here is the half, so we will count 1, 2, 3, we will count 10, okay? 10 after the half, and right here is where we are going to stop to make single crochet. So basically I have 2 stitches in each row, so I stop 10 rows before. So here I am. So look, here where we finish, we will go up with 3 chains, and now we are going to make a double crochet. Okay, let's make this double crochet of 2 crochet. So we will take 2 and then 2, okay? So in each row, we are going to make, when I say row, I mean these spaces, we are going to make 2 double crochet until the marker. Then 10 rows more, double crochet, and then the rest will be of single crochet. So this will be the back. Well, from the marker until here I have 10 rows, I mean 10 spaces. Here I made 2 double crochet in each space, and in the other half I have the same. You see how I have 2 double crochet in each space, and I made the same in the other side, and I have from the marker to here 10. Then with these stitches from here to here I made 23 rows. More or less, you will decide and calculate how many rows you need according to the size that you are making this best for, sorry. So I made 35 centimeters for a large size. And the wide we have, let me see, 30 centimeters. So 35 long and 30 wide. But you will decide if you want to increase, okay? Where I suggest that you increase according to the size, it's better in the Solomon's knot, okay? There you will decide and make more rows, but since the back you want to increase, well, it's up to you and it's okay. Well, at the end of the 23 rows that I made, we are going to make some eyes, okay? We are going to make 3 chains, and then we will come back and make a double crochet. Again, 3 chains. We will insert the hook like here, leaning the hook, taking these 2 threads and double crochet. Again, 3 chains. We will come back where we started, and like this, a double crochet. So we will have eyes, you see? So we have here 3, and I will make 20 eyes. If you want this in a smaller size, you are going to make 15. Well, here I finished. I made 20 eyes, and now I'm going to insert the hook right where we finished the tie, right here in the, yes, we could say the armhole, where the shoulder will be better, right? So we are going to make a single crochet. Now we will cut the thread, a long thread, remember, and make a knot. And well, now again in the other side, we are going to repeat and make these 20 eyes. So right here in the corner, we are going to make 20 eyes from here to here, and then we will continue with the rest of the stitch. But let's finish these 20 eyes first. So right here in the corner, we will go up. First, let's make a knot, right? And again, we are going to make 20 eyes, right? So here we are started in the bottom of the vest, and then I will show you how you can make the Solomon's knot. But for now, let's finish these 20 eyes and see you at the end. Well, so far we have this, right? 20 eyes. Here we finish. Then we started in the bottom and to the top, and then again 20 eyes. We finished the tie and the square of the back, right? And these ears will be the spaces for our arms. Well, now that we are going to start making Solomon's knot all around this ear, in the bottom, and also in the next ear. And like this, we are going to continue going and coming back with the same stitch, making rows. Well, so the Solomon's knot, it's a beautiful stitch. The secret is to always pull the same long. Then we are going to make a single crochet, inserting the hook right here in the middle of these threads. Again, this will be just the half of one Solomon. So again, pull and make a single crochet right between those threads. So these 2 arms will be one Solomon, okay? And we are going to insert the hook right in the middle of the first eye. Again, we will pull, take 1, insert your hook and single crochet, pull, take one, insert your hook and single crochet. Once you have these two arms, a single crochet in the middle of the next eye. And like this we are going to continue all around. Remember that the secret is that you must pull the same distance in all the Solomons, and like this you will have a beautiful stitch. Well, in the bottom I made the same. I skip two spaces, two single crochet, two double crochet, sorry, and in the third I insert the hook, and like this I continue in the bottom and then all around in the other ear until here. And guess what? I leave this Solomon's knot here in hold, and I take the thread and I made the single crochet all around the tie, because we are going to need this single crochet for the coming rows. So it's important that before we continue with the next rows, we finish to make the single crochet all around, and then we can continue with the Solomon. So we are going to make the single crochet until here where we finished, right? So now once we have this row finished, we are going to continue with the Solomon's knot. Well, we finished to make this single crochet all around. This we leave this Solomon's knot here in hold, and remember here in the bottom we skip two, and in the third we insert the hook, two, and in the third, and like this is how we made the bottom. And it's important that we finish this single crochet because we will use this stitch to insert the hook and put there the last Solomon's knot, and from there we will start with the next row. So turn around, and here we will continue with the Solomon's knot, and then in the other side in the same space at the same distance in the single crochet we will insert the hook and finish the row right there. So it's important that we go in order, but when we are in the other side I will show you. And now here in the top of the last Solomon's knot, right there in the knot, is where we are going to insert the hook. Again, we are going to continue all around. Remember all the Solomons at the same distance until we arrive to the other side where the tie is, and we are going to insert the hook here. So then we are going to continue all around making Solomon's knot, and when we arrive here we are going to insert the hook right next to it. So I will make more rows and I will show you. Well, before we continue, here we are at the beginning of the second row, and right here in the corners we are going to increase, okay? This will be only in this row, so we are going to, before we insert the hook right here in the same space, we are going to insert the hook and we will have a kind of ears, right? So again, let's make the complete Solomon, and now we are going to insert the hook here in the next knot. So here only in the corner we are going to make this ear to increase, and then we will continue. We are going to repeat the same in the other corner. So far let's complete this row, and again right here we are going to make this ear and we are going to make it double. So we will have an ear, then the Solomon, and then the next ear, and we are going to repeat the same in the other corner. Here double and here double, okay? And then we will continue with the rest of the stitch. And in the next row we are going to insert the hook here in this knot, and in the next one, and then we will continue with the stitch. But remember, don't forget these knots. And we will make this only in this row, okay? In the coming rows we will continue and respect the stitch, but if you see that you need to increase more, well, you will repeat in the next row. Well, here we are in the other side, right? So like we made, again, we finish the Solomon's knot. We will skip this space and next to it, single crochet. Remember that we made this. So now we will turn around and then we will start again the Solomon's knot. Okay, it's important that we pull always at the same distance and then we make the single crochet tied, okay, to really mark and point it out the Solomon's. So we will continue inserting the hook in each knot, and remember that when we arrived where we increased, here where we make these ears, we are going to insert the hook here and also here. So like this is how we are going to increase. So we will finish this row, and then in the next row we are going to insert the hook, skipping one and next to it. And like this we are going to continue making more rows. We will go and come back, and like this is how we are going to continue. Well, I did continue. I made 1, 2, 3 rows, and I made the same in the other side too. So here we have 1, 2, and 3. And remember, I skip one space and I insert the hook next to it. Well, and here I will stop inserting the hook right here in the tie. From now on, we are going to continue like this, making more rows of Solomon's knot without inserting the hook in the tie. So I will show you how we are going to make to continue. Well, so we are here, right? We have these 3 rows pinned. So now I won't pin anymore. So now to continue, I will go up with the Solomon, okay, like this, single crochet, then the other half of the Solomon, and now the difference will be that we are going to make a third Solomon knot. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, and 3, and once we have them 3, a single crochet right in the next knot, and then we will continue making the stitch as it goes. Only in the beginning we are going to make 3 Solomons instead of 2. Okay, let me make a knot and then come back and single crochet. So now we have 2, and then we will insert the hook. We are only going to make at the beginning and at the end of the row to continue straight in the sides. So well, but let me show you. As you could see here, we have this side straight. So we are going to make the same in the other side. Let me show you. So once we arrive here, we are going to finish here, inserting the hook here and here, sorry. Then when we start, we are going to make 3 Solomons. So we will repeat, okay? So we are going to continue making more rows. Remember that we won't insert the hook where the tie is. We are going to continue and make this tip to continue straight. So far we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 rows. So approximately we are going to make 25. You will decide along of your best, and remember that we increased here in the corner, so this is how it looks. So we made one here and here, okay? So I insert the hook in each knot, I continue. So like this we will avoid to have like the spoon effect, like this, okay? So like this we will have a nice stitch. So let's continue making more rows. I will make approximately 25 rows. Well, remember, to have this part straight, I started with 3 Solomon's knot and then I continue, okay? So for example, here is where I finished, and here I insert the hook right here, and then in this knot, and here is where I finish, and I continue after the 7th rows that we made. Remember where we were, sorry, I made let me count, 14, yes, 14 more rows, and now I finished. I like the rows that I have and the length. So far we have something like this. So far we have something like this. And once you try on and you like the rows that you made, we won't iron this Solomon's knot, okay? The only part that we will iron will be the back and the side. It looks so beautiful. I hope that you like it, and I hope that you make it in all the sizes, okay? Look the stitch, I love how it looks. Now let's see the final result. Well, what do you think? I hope that you enjoy making this vest with me. At the end, you are going to hide all the threads that you have, and you are going to iron the side and the back only. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Please don't forget to follow me on my social media, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. Please take care and stay tuned for the coming video. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. Bye!